From Jacksonville to Jakarta, welcome fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world. It is your host Galadon, and today, prepare to be amazed. Prepare for the big brain moves of these 300 IQ attacks. Starting right away, you know it's going to be an advanced attack when it starts with a ward and walk. At least that's the way I feel. But it's going to get crazier right here. From the opposite side, the high risk, high reward Flame Flinger is going to try to wipe out right next to the hero some key defenses. And then on the right-hand side, a solo Yeti. It looks like some sort of funnel is happening. You never know where JoJo23 is headed next, much like you never know what is coming next in my videos. Today's episode is brought to you by King of Avalon. You want non-stop action, incredible visuals, and huge battles? Over 50 million people can't be wrong. This game is uniquely exciting. It is a tower defense, but it is an interactive role-playing action-adventure tower defense like you've never seen. Skill up your legendary heroes to advance through the stages even faster. The action is non-stop, and check out the graphics. I love the look of this game. It really immerses you in the moment, and man, the battles, they're as epic as they come. Pick it up and play in seconds, but the strategy is so involved. Join an alliance, play with your friends, download King of Avalon. The link is in the description, and I will see you in game. And we are right back into the action. The Yeti on the right-hand side is down. The funnel is complete. The left-hand side, the Siege Machine gets amazing value despite the fact that it's sitting right next to basically all of the heroes. All of the heroes, right? Yes, all four of the heroes are just sitting there watching their village get destroyed. The eagle looming large on the right, and that is where JoJo23 is headed next with, yes, that's right, the Electro Titans. This is a troop that I feel like has kind of come in and been a bit underwhelming, right? We just haven't seen the big performance of the Electro Titans, you know, like the big debut of the Bowlers or Hog Riders or Witches. They just came in and crushed everything. Electro Titans, you know, they kind of came in with a whisper. And okay, back to this specific attack because it's about to get that much more complicated when you'll notice at the top of the screen, all of the splash damage is either gone or engaged, meaning firing at other things like big tanky units like heroes and Electro Titans. So in roll the bats from the top of the screen. We don't see that many uses of bats these days. So yeah, it's exciting to watch, but at the same time, this is one of those attacks that has so many different prongs and stages, and I just, you know, it's more fun just to watch these than to ever try this at home, right? This is not one of those attacks where I can sit down, copy the army, and go, okay, guess what? We're going to annihilate a base in Legend League using Ward and Walk, Flame Flinger, Yeti, Funnel, Electro Titan, Bat. There's got to be some catchy name for that attack, but let's just call it a 3-star. That's right, for JoJo23 and Tribe Gaming, enjoying their off-season, doing a little friendly war action. And of course, there's always tournaments and leagues going on even throughout the quote-unquote off-season. So let's check out another 300 IQ attack from Brax of Tribe. And yes, sometimes the 300 IQ big brain moves don't have to be really complicated setups of multiple different types of units. I mean, look at how few units we're using right here. We've got a Barbarian in with some Rocket Loons, some regular balloons, and a ton of Inferno Dragons. The Blimp gonna roll in, and obviously designed to take out the Town Hall. That big old Town Hall 15 cannot withstand the evil of the sneaky goblin, and even though we can't see what is happening, you know they're down there chewing away as the health disappears, and in roll the balloons and the Inferno Dragons. I gotta say, I love the Inferno Dragon action. I haven't really tried it that much myself, and again, you'll notice that it's not straightforward spam of the old IDs. You've got the heroes helping to funnel, and then you've got all sorts of skeleton spells dropping around here. And notice how many he's brought, at least 5 skeleton spells, and that really does complicate an attack like this. You need incredible spell timing and placement in order to get the max value from the skeletons, and of course all of the freezes that he's got right here. Again, that puts this attack in the category of watch it, don't try it, because yeah, your troops ain't gonna buy it. They're not gonna go to the Town Hall. They're not gonna get the 3. Just let Brax be the one that attacks. See? Okay, anyway, whatever. Okay, so yeah, you could tell that he really knew what he was doing here. He planned this out. Look at the free spell value. I mean, come on, grabbing multiple defenses at a time. There's a huge concentration right around that scatter shot of the Teslas, the Builder Hut, the Expo, and they're going to get annihilated as well. This does end up being relatively close. It's not completely overwhelming, but still very exciting to watch. It's just cool to see a unit that doesn't get that much use coming in and going after a high-level base and picking up a solid 3-star. And that's why I would call this a 300 IQ attack, even though it didn't have 7 different entries and 2 different funnels and 19 different stages. I mean, these attacks are, at least for me, fun to watch, and that's why I make the videos, so I hope you guys are enjoying them. If you do like this kind of stuff, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Take just a second to click on that subscribe button and maybe even leave an algorithm comment. Thank you, by the way, all of those of you that are down there leaving the comments for Al Gore's dance routine, or algorithm. Okay, let's move on to one more. Actually, I think I've got 2 more attacks from Tribe. We're going to take a look at a brief attack at the very end of the video that just has one really brilliant move that we all could learn from, okay? Before we get to that, let's watch this oxymoron of an attack. No, I'm not calling Ricky Rez a moron. I'm saying that, yes, oxymoron is 300 IQ Electro Dragons. Okay, that's what we're about to watch. Notice the loons roll in on the left-hand side, those super loons, going to create the world's greatest funnel. I mean, this funnel with the flame flinger over on the right-hand side could not be any cleaner. This is like the clearest funnel, direct pathway to the core of this base that you've ever seen. And just a simple wizard down there finishes the 6 o'clock side. Now on the 3 o'clock side, Ricky Rez drops in a wizard as well. The flame flinger doing a lot of work right here. And there they go. I mean, come on, just look at the pathway. There's nowhere for those E-Dragons to go but straight to the core. And because of the way the base is designed, you're going to get incredible value out of the spells. Look at the Rage, every single dragon and loon. Look at the Freeze, freezing 2 Expos and the Monolith. That spell timing and placement isn't necessarily 300 IQ. Everybody could do that. It just takes a little bit of practice and the knowledge and familiarity with the timing, how long the spells last, and of course the placement, how wide that radius is, how many defenses can you grab. Nothing feels worse than dropping a freeze spell down and say missing the Town Hall or missing the Eagle or an Inferno Tower just by a fraction. So you need to know these things, and that's what thousands upon tens of thousands of attacks do for these pros. And you know, all we can do is practice. I always say that Legend League is worthless, but it is a great place to practice attacks. If you want to get better at something, get out there in Legend League. You're not going to be losing any loot, and you've got 8 attacks a day to work on whatever you desire. So this contradiction in terms, the 300 IQ Electro Dragon attack, wraps up. It's fun to watch, and you know, once again, it's tough to pick up a funnel that is going to be as clean as this one was, but anytime you can decode a base well enough to figure out a funnel like that, you know you are going to crush it. Okay, the 4th and final attack we're going to play faster because I just wanted to show this one brilliant move by Kronos using my favorite army, right? Queen Charge Hybrid, which is a great attack, obviously still viable at Town Hall 15, but the moment comes when it looks like Kronos' Archer Queen is not going to head towards the Town Hall and the Eagle, but off to the right. And right as she is about to misdirect, Kronos drops the Invis spell, and check it out. Okay, come on. She no longer sees those buildings. Now she's going to head to the left after the Eagle, after the Builder Huts, and of course the Town Hall. On the right-hand side, that's where the Hogs and the Miners are going to go. Everybody needs to remember this. Use that Invis spell in situations like this. I've never personally done it, but I would love to. Beautiful freeze right there, timing and placement on that one. And even from right here, you know it's going to be a triple. The Queen got the Town Hall out of the way. Other great value from the Archer Queen, still charging through the base. The funnel with the Barbarian King on the right-hand side, and the Hogs and Miners right down the middle. A little more spell timing and placement with the heal spell and the freeze spell, and that's going to be it. I mean, it's just fun to watch these attacks. It's entertaining, and we can elevate our gameplay by watching the pros sometimes. Attack number 1 in today's video, maybe not so much. This one, definitely use that Invis spell not only to make your troops invisible, but what about your enemies' buildings? Okay, Galafam, thank you again for watching all the way to the end. I especially appreciate you guys who appreciate these types of videos because not that many people watch them. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to the people, animals, supply. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, what do you mean not that many people watch them? I watched it. I'll watch it twice if you like.